And once again, I want to welcome everybody. If you just tuned in, you tuned in at the right time. We've got some live music coming up for you just, a few seconds here as well. And great band. Been together, say, a couple of years, maybe at the very most. Young ladies here. They call themselves the Wildflowers. They're an all-female band from both Carolinas, the Western Carolinas. Growing up, they were influenced by local bluegrass and old-time musicians helping to shape their unique Appalachian roots-style music. Each member is an award-winning musician as well, winning blue ribbons in banjo, guitar, and fiddle. The Wildflower have appeared on such stages as the IBMA stage, the Station Inn, Merle Fest, and America's Got Talent. Next weekend, they will be one of the featured bands at the historic Haygood Mill Old Time Fiddle Convention in upstate South Carolina. Let's welcome the Wildflowers to WNCW Studio. Hey.
Hey John, thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you for coming. And y'all have any problem finding the WNCW Studios? Everybody goes to the front, right?
Yes, we went out there and figured it was the right place. So, yeah, thankfully you came and found us and escorted us this way.
That's not the first time that's happened. It happens to everyone. You know, when they come here, they kind of hang out the front, and then they say, "Well, where's everybody else? Can't get through the door," and everything. So, but you know, I don't know what we did before we started texting. You know, because I got a quick text from you. Anyway, it's great to have you all here, and can't wait to find out all sorts of kind of things going on.
It's great to be here.
So it's good. Well, let's hear a tune.
Yeah.
You belong.
I got tuned to WNCW live music here from Wildflowers. What's the name of that tune?
Well, that's a good question. It's actually a little medley of Dolly Parton's Wildflowers Don't Care Where They Grow and Tom Petty's Wildflowers.
Oh, wow. Putting together some fascinating stuff. That's good. So introduce the band.
Yeah. Well, just singing that one for you was Danielle Yoder. She's a fantastic guitar player from South Carolina, and also a fantastic singer-songwriter. And then on banjo, we have Molly Johnson out of Pumpkintown. That's right. If you've ever heard of that. Fun fact about Molly is that she is only 15 years old. So we have a little child prodigy on our hands.
And does clawhammer and three-finger style, really cool. And then on fiddle we have Madeline Duroff from Brevard, North Carolina. She's an award-winning old-time fiddler and great singer. So
Y'all, sounds good. How long have you been together?
Not so long.
Exactly a year.
Yeah.
So we celebrated our year anniversary at Mountain Song yesterday, which was where we all got together for the first time.
And I'm always curious, how did you meet? Did you see one playing up on stage and said, "Well, I got to connect," or
Yeah, I was just there, and Danielle just came up and started playing. It was really weird.
So we actually met at Haygood Mill, which Madeline won the South Carolina State Fiddling Championship that they have there. And so that was a little intimidating. I was like, wow, this girl's good. But yeah, so we met there and we jammed afterwards. They had some jams going on after, and Molly and I kind of grew up in the YAM program, sort of like Jam, where it's, instead of junior Appalachian musicians, it's young Appalachian musicians. So we've been around each other, and then Madeline and I met at Haygood, so.
kind of sponging tunes from each other now, kind of learning a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Madeline's teaching us a lot of really cool stuff. Fly Around My Pretty Little Miss, and Molly's got all kinds of stuff that I've not heard of before.
So you're just beginning to start and finish. So, I mean, starting line, so to speak.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's fun. Sounds good. So I'm always kind of curious about the band names. I always ask bands, especially unique band names. If you think about the Skillet Lickers, they kind of draw a picture. The Briar Hoppers, they kind of draw a picture there as well. And your name kind of draws a picture because it could be a verb. It could be an adjective. But it's a noun. It's all about.
It's tricky.
Y'all. So, how does a name like Wildflower come up?
Well, that song we just did has the name Wildflowers in both of them, and we did that before we even got a band name. And people were like, well, you could be the Wildflowers. And we could be the Wildflowers, except it's already a band, so.
Yeah.
So we were talking about it, and we're like, it is a really good band name. So Danielle was typing it, and in our group chat, and the autocorrect said Wilder Flower. She said, "Hey, that's pretty good." So we did that, and then like a couple gigs later, we realized that's actually a verse in the Dolly Parton version, even wilder than they.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it worked out pretty good.
Kind of all connects together. So that sounds good. It's kind of a
Luckily.
unique name, and it kind of draws that picture. Like I said, so that's good. I think I'd hang on to that name. Copyright it. That's the name.
Yeah.
So, and when I hear it, I think about Wildwood Flower, which that's what you want, in your group. So that's really good.